Cause you had a bad day, you take it one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work on a smile and you go for a ride. You had a bad day, the camera don't lie.
As the much heralded Red Zone Warriors Fantasy Football League Commissioner, and of course, reigning champion, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to the Red Zone Warriors Smackdown, aka the RZW Smackdown, where we will be posting weekly win-loss results during the season, along with a smattering of Smack Talk rants, as the Nomad division, the non-Vegas division, mops the ever-loving floor with the Vegas division.
Don't you mean the Vagina division, dude?
Correct. I stand corrected. That would be the Vagina division. You know, Jay, and I'd be remiss if I didn't start off by mentioning the newbie.
Hold on, have you seen Newbie?
Oh, he got off your leash?
Give me a break. The kid's he's like a... Have you ever seen a drunk baby? It's a long story involving my son, a rum cake, and a low counter. Suffice to say that it turns out at first it's endearing to watch them bounce off of the walls. But man, you take your eyes off them for 1 second, bam! They got a bucket on their head and they're plowing right through your brand new flat screen TV. God save me, it was barely out of the box. The point is that Newbie is mine.
To the Red Zone Warriors fantasy football family, and of course I say family quite loosely.
Ain't none of you related to me.
One Mr. Eric. He is not only the best wingman on the planet, but also gets more of a JJ than all of us combined. Dylan, welcome, my friend. Welcome.
Woo! Welcome to the club. Get ready to get your ass kicked.
True that.
All right. So, first of all, since we're talking about the old Vagina division down there in beautiful, fabulous Las Vegas, bunch of fucking vages, I just want to start this whole thing off with a little proper shit talk. You guys suck at fantasy football. You're
horrible.
Awful. Cannot stress enough.
Can't stress it enough.
How bad? I mean, how bad are you guys? How bad are you? Look, Rob and I have actually started claiming our winnings from this league on our taxes, because if we don't, we're going to go the way of Al Capone and end up in jail for tax evasion. That's how much we're winning from you guys. I mean, it's getting pretty sad.
You know, Jay, they should really, talk to their accountants about some sort of write-off for these massive losses they're taking on an annual basis.
I agree. I mean, farmers get subsidies when they lose a field full of crops. Shouldn't you guys get some kind of subsidy for how bad you suck at fantasy football? I mean, Jesus. It's just sad. Look, if any of you fuckers finish ahead of Raj this year, the guy who's got the toilet bowl trophy from last year, Raj the champion, which we'll get into that later, I will do a couch shot for each and every one of you that finishes ahead of him in the point standing this year. That's how little faith I have in you to do anything. Big fat zero.
Zilcho.
All right, now, Deldre, I will admit that you did win a championship, but I'm going to go ahead and call you out on that. Your record for the season there was 6-7 going into the playoffs.
The whopping 6-7. I can't reiterate that enough.
6-7. That's less wins than losses. Just
correct.
So everybody's clear. You limped in there and you rode the Seattle defense like a $2 whore all the way to the championship. They scored 40 points on me one week. The defense.
Well, Jay, I guess even a blind squirrel finds a nut sometimes.
Oh, abso-freaking-lutely. Deldre, blind squirrel, couch trophy, nut. They were united for 1 year. It'll never happen again. Sorry, man. I'm just calling it like I see it. Speaking of the champion, there's a little something going on here that you all need to know about, and I'm too upset, too broken up to really talk about this, so Rob.
Yeah, Raj, dude. Really? Really? Where's the ambulance service in Alaska? Because I'll call them for you. You lost. All right? Thereby earning the Chump Cup. So sack up and take it like a man. All right? Take it like a man.
You blew it!
Done.
It's a sad, sad state that we are in when the champion will not take the Chump Cup.
And Jay, I get it. He's embarrassed, all right? He was a rookie into the league. He got his ass whooped. Whooped.
That just made you a shithouse bitch.
So a part of me, I feel a little bit, he's competitive. I like that. He's embarrassed. He's shamed. His family has shamed him. He's living on the streets of Anchorage, God knows. But you know what, dude? You just got to sack up and take the trophy like a man, all right?
Yes. Now we've been posting on a daily basis on the Facebook page, Raj, some alternatives to the Sacco, to the Chump Cup here, and you could take them. You just take your pick. Any one of those will do. A picture of you standing on a corner in a tutu with a sign that says, "I suck at fantasy football. Will more than compensate for not taking the cup." But until then, we will continue to shame you on a daily basis. That's just the way she goes.
It's the way she goes.
The way she goes, boys. So now I think we need to talk a little bit about Jim and Dave and Raj. Raj, again, you're getting brought up. Sorry, man. You're just getting it handed to you today.
It is what it is.
You little fuckers, you decided you were too good to join the rest of us for a live draft in Vegas. And now we've got to do all this online shit. We're bringing in a computer specialist from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, flying him in just to do the online draft so that we don't have to do it. Now, you could say that's because we're lazy, but I refuse to believe that, goddamn. So, out of the three, Dave, we're going to give you a pass because you're in Europe for the summer, and, well, God knows we'd all be there if we had the chance. So,
God damn it, he's at a nudie beach right now.
Yeah,
right
you fucker. Yell out, show us your tits really loud so they all know you're from America. Do it. Do it now. There. Oh, yes. Rob, I want to see them. Let's see them. There they are. Beautiful. Okay. So, Dave, have fun, and may your Sunday internet access be strong and fast. Jim,
and may your waiver pickups be long and shitty.
Yes, long and shitty. I hope you never have internet access during waiver time. Jim and Raj, you both owe a couch shot live on the air, or make a video of it. I don't give a shit. A couch shot each for not attending this year's draft. And you have to do it while saying that you are a woman.
Jay, I think we must bring up the fact a lot of these league mates don't even know that Jim, a.k.a. Jimmer, is not even with us. He's not even here. He's not even in a time zone that's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Away. No. Where's Jim? He's
fucking
in
Malaysia.
He's looking for his 11 hole in Malaysia is where he's at.
Well, that's a place to find it.
He's in Malaysia. He's 12 hours ahead of me, 13 hours ahead for those vaginas in Vegas. So he's not here. But does that mean that he cannot be in Vegas for the draft? No, it doesn't. Okay, there's no amount of money. There is no transportation method that is unattainable to get you to the Red Zone Warriors fantasy football draft. Jim, you let us all down, brother. You let us all down.
I'm shedding a tear right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there is a tear. I'm devastated.
Deep breath. So I think we should move on, and let's go ahead and take a look at the Week 1 schedule.
Week 1.
Now, Scotty, you won the lottery, my friend. You have got the reigning Red Zone Warriors fantasy football champion as your Week 1 foe. Okay. Now, Scott, your teams, they're always horrible. I mean, that's just a known fact. Everyone in the league knows that. What's also a known fact is that you will be drafting Julio Jones in round 1, as sure as the sun sets in the evenings, and as sure as it's a fact that big Asians can't hold their liquor. Jay, I must say, I see this as a good old-fashioned woodshed beatdown, with a margin of victory being no less, I say again, no less than 35 points.
So what you're saying is that Daddy is going to make Scotty his shithouse bitch.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you.
Exactly. All right. We're gonna go ahead and move on here to my first week 1 matchup against the champion, Raj. So let's just look at the truth here. I've won this league twice. I've never, ever missed the playoffs. Last year, I made the championship game only to get shit on by my 2 running backs. And Raj, well, he's the champion through and through. So get ready for hell, brother.
You tell him I'm coming, and hell's coming with me, you hear? Hell's coming with me!
Ooh, yeah!
I mean, that's not really worth much of our time if we even do this. We should go ahead and talk about Jim playing Dave week 1.
Yeah.
Now, Jim. I mean, just because Dave is off in Europe doesn't mean you get a free pass. Am I right?
No, absolutely. Of course, you know what's going to happen. Dave is going to go ahead and draft David Wilson in the 2nd round again. And so Jim's probably going to win anyways. I mean, that we all know it's what's going to happen.
Sure as shit. Sure as shit.
The rest of the games this week don't even really need to be mentioned because they are going to be irrelevant because they all involve guys from the Vagina League. We've got Eric's yet-to-be-named team against Ryan, Mr. My Year is Over, and then still makes the playoffs team. Way to give up, bud.
You know what he is? He's a half-glass empty sort of guy. That's what he is.
Yeah, pessimist. You're a pessimist. And then we've got Deldre Black Dynamite playing Mr. Brad A.J. Unchained. So, I mean, all of this is going to be irrelevant because none of it matters because all of those teams are going to be irrelevant by week 4. That's just the way it is. You know, after you guys play your 1 game a season against our division each, it's all over. You're going to know who the kings are of this league, and that would be me.
And me.
No,
you know, Jay.
Just me.
I think we should go ahead and close this. I think we've embarrassed them enough. I think we've shamed them enough. I don't think we could make this point any more clear. In closing, I'd like to take this opportunity to remind all of you ladies of our upcoming draft on Saturday, August 16th at the Henderson Sierra Gold location on Warm Springs at promptly 7 p.m. Again, 7 p.m., but what I really mean is show up at 6:45. What I really mean, Scott, is you need to be there at 6:30, or at least think you will, because you'll be there at 7 o'clock otherwise.
Be there at 6:45, you cunts.
The Vagina Division can literally drown their collective post-draft sorrows at the Daydream Pool at the luxurious M Casino Resort and Spa, where Jay and I have already spent a part of our 2014, yes, our 2014 winnings to secure a cabana for all of us, starting at 11 a.m. on Sunday, August 17th, the very next day of our draft, Jay.
Sunday.
Until next time, ladies, we out.
Fantasy football's begun. Got my team, the draft is done. I'm the guy you can't ignore. Yes, I am hardcore.